take my big long sword and shove it up your demon hole. And I don't use lube on demons. Alright, so now we can fire the big laser, right? We can make big pew pew. Hour behind you. So, what happened? That would be very agreeable.
Until tonight, then.
I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some pussy.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
Oh God, what is your obsession with performing?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
I mean, seriously, who is so narcissistic that they want to always perform for people, left, right, and sideways on a camera or on a stage or whatever? I mean, good God, why do you have to be so narcissistic? Oh my God, I can't stand these kind of people. Why are y'all staring at me with those faces?
All the way down.
The frightened citizens have come out of hiding. Yay! GG's! That's one dead turtle. One bowl of turtle soup for everybody on the planet, because that turtle's big enough to feed everybody.
Check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon.
Speak with our friendly staff.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
Very friendly.
Primogen key found.
That's a long way down. Let's not jump down there.
Game saved.
Ha!
What the fuck? Ugh, screw this! Move! I got this! Open a fucking door!
Push, Daddy. You can never go wrong with the push and stab technique. Just like sex. Push him down, stab him. Wait, what? In the dark, shadowed corners of time, many stories have taken root and blossomed. Tales of heroes whose deeds echoed through the ages, and of villains whose names became synonymous with infamy. Of battles waged between the forces of light and shadow. On a quest that defies reason, a lone ship ventures into that abyss, guided by its bold and courageous captain, his ferocious feline companion, and a crew of outcasts and misfits. Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time, in pursuit of the ultimate power of the Quad. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon. Everybody put your hands in the air and say, holy shit, 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 holy shit. Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon, everybody. I'm Commander Krim. I don't know what's wrong with me today. But I just drank some coffee. I apologize for that. My black wang is having issues holding itself in place. Okay. All right, buddy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just in a weird mood. Don't worry. No, I'm not drunk. It's Wednesday afternoon. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking on a day before I go to work. Welcome aboard. I'm Commander Krim. Normally not this weird, but glad to have you here. Hello. Howdy. How do, and how are you? Doom 3 is the game today. That's what we will be playing. It was much better in my head before I said it out loud. Like most of the things on my stream. It'd be the subtitle of my stream. Commander Krim was better in his head than out loud. I don't know. I didn't have a punchline. So we're playing Doom 3 today. How's everybody doing? We have the Hellborn Allspark. That's also got like ninja blades on it. So it's half ninja blade, half Allspark. Partially a shuriken, partially a box. And we're beating up demons with it. I don't know why this stream is starting off so awkwardly. I really don't. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, there has been some different things that have happened today for me. I mean, one of my coworkers has started, we're kind of like each other's like accountability buddy, I guess, in the form of working out. Every 45 minutes for like, most of the day, not all day. We stop, if we can stop working, and we do 10 squats. And surprisingly, it was a lot harder than I expected it to be for somebody who's, I mean, I'm not in the best shape of my life or anything, but apparently squats are much harder than I remember. I was pretty winded after doing them, so I'm glad that I'm doing this because it kind of adds to the weekend workout regimen that I have of going out to the treadmill and walking or running for a few minutes. So getting some unintentional help with that is kind of nice. So I don't know if doing that has caused me to be weird this evening or just it's coincidence, but either way, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna go play a video game. let's play some more Doom 3. We're live on the scene in the area that we call the Lab A upper floors, where I am killing demons with a shotgun and a box. This box with a creepy face on it. I don't know why I pulled up my rocket launcher. Alright, why is my giant black phallus so close to my face now? There we go. There we go. Perfect. You can hear me much better now, right? You love to hear the sound of my voice, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Yeah, I know you do. Don't worry, I'm not actually that egotistical. I know, I'm probably very annoying. But let's shoot some monsters. Monsters are approaching. Oh, okay, not just any monster, but freaking cherub for one, but archvile for two. God damn it. Okay, one over here as well. Ow! Slashed the shit out of me. Okay, yeah, this dude really just needs to eat a dick. Wait, seriously? Wait, what? I have questions. How did my pistol one-shot the cherubs? And how was I healing when I wasn't hitting anything that was healing? Does the soul cube actually heal me upon a kill? Because that's news to me. Also, hi, fuck. Too many people with four-letter names that start with a J. I always fuck it up. Hi, Jose. How you doing, little brother? What's up, my bro? What's up, bruh? What's up, bro? What's up, broski? You see why I don't use those phrases? As I sound like a fucking moron even more than usual. Back, evil demon. Back, I say. Eat plasma, bitch. I don't see the difference between what and what and what. There's stream delay, and I've talked for like 10 seconds after you, before you said that, so I forgot things. What is the difference? Just woke up and I get home from work at 5 a.m. Ew. Ew. Well, keeping busy, but at least you're getting paid for it. Aha! I knew there'd be spiders in there. Spider, spider in the hole. Get away from me, bitches. So it's like an idiot more than usual. Ah, I see. Okay. I thought maybe you would say something nice like, "No, Krim, you're not an idiot. You're a good guy." But then again, I would have believed you anyway, so you're probably better off just insulting me, because I would have believed your compliment anyway. That's how low my ego slash self-esteem is. I can't accept compliments. I don't believe them. No matter what, no matter what person says a nice thing to me, I'll always think they're either lying to me, and well, I just think they're lying to me. They're just being nice. 2,000 piece truck go brrr. What's a compliment? So I am always an idiot. Well, I can't really argue the point right now, considering I'm going around literally in circles. Oh, there's a elevator here. Routing. Let's go to routing. Serious note, have more self-esteem. You deserve it. I wish I could believe it, but you know, okay. Thank you, Darth, for the kind words. Aren't you little shits? I can see why Xander found this game to be scary. And I talked about this before, but compared to like the 2D Dooms that led up to this one, this game definitely has much more of a horror vibe than the other Dooms. I mean, they obviously can scare you if like a monster like is behind a door you weren't expecting to comes out from behind a corner, or something that you weren't expecting in the 2D Dooms. But here it's like, you know, the environment is pitch black. You actually need the flashlight in order to, you know, see shit. There it is, Dark Ages. I know. It is free on Game Pass, and I have installed it. So I don't know. I haven't decided. You mother bitch. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to play it after I finish Doom 3 or if I'm going to take a little bit of a break and play something else before I go to Dark Ages, but I will be playing Dark Ages. The reason I say I'm not entirely sure is because I'm still kind of in an RPG like mood, but I just didn't want to like span the channel out with a whole bunch of RPGs, which is why I wanted to play this a little bit. That and I hadn't finished it yet. I didn't finish my first playthrough of it. And also I've been really jonesing to work on my RPG project. I've been doing a whole lot of like writing for like ideas that I want to put in my games. Most of it came from the inspiration I got from playing Expedition 33 and the the unique battle system that it has. I've kind of tried to start working on a process to sort of integrate like a few different, well, one particular system into my games in some way. So that kind of has like made me want to work on my project a little bit more. And I think, and by ancillary effect, I've wanted to play more RPGs. But so to get back to what I was saying regarding Dark Ages, I'm not sure if I want to play Dark Ages next or if I want to play Eternal Sonata. I'm kind of leery about playing another brand new game on like release day or like shortly after, because my viewership for Expedition 33 was pitiful. Nobody wanted to watch me play that game. And the only reason I can think of, besides just, my low self-esteem coming back to haunt me again, is the fact that it was a brand new game and nobody wanted spoilers for a game they probably wanted to play. I mean, even Bimo had actually said that, but, I expect that. So, but I also understand others that not wanting to watch the stream because they didn't want spoilers for a game they were going to play. I mean, I've done that myself. I can't pretend to be a hypocrite and say I'll watch the stream regardless. Now, if I was that interested in Expedition 33, I wouldn't watch anybody play it before I got that far. I'd watch people play it that may be behind me, but not ahead of me. So, I get it. I'm not upset by that at all. It's just kind of, I just realized that's the downside of playing a brand new game, is anybody who wants to play that game will likely not watch me play it because they don't want spoilers. They want to experience the game for themselves, which I 100% understand. But it does suck as a streamer to stream that content and have, my commentary and try to share that experience like I talk about with the world, only to be, only for it to go to zero because nobody's watching. It's just a little disheartening, that's all. And it also makes me think I probably shouldn't do a brand new game for that reason. I'll also be live when I'm at work. Well, I mean, I'm not expecting everybody to be here. I just mean, like, even my normal viewership during Expedition 33 was ridiculously low. Usually I can net in between 5 to 6 with pretty much any other game that I'm playing, but when I played Expedition, it was at best 2, and I know that was probably just my bot and my own view counting. And this is not a slam on anybody. I'm not upset with anybody at all. I'm really not. And despite how it might sound, I'm not mad with anybody. It's just kind of a realization I have about it, and I just kind of want to go, okay, well, I probably shouldn't play a brand new game. It's not like I'm Maximilian Dude, who, most people would want to watch him play a brand new game because he is, he's much more entertaining than I am. Whereas me, I'm much smaller, so, he's going to have, whereas like Max, even if somebody doesn't want to play the game that he's playing, they'll still go watch him because he's very entertaining and he's got, the numbers to support it. Me, I have such a small viewership that the few that don't want to watch it are pretty much all of them. So it takes more of my percentage, is my point. He's slamming us, Darth. We failed Daddy Krim. Oh, God, that's gross. Don't ever call me Daddy Krim. Don't. There's a reason I called you little brother. Daddy Krim. The reason that bothers me, that's not anything against you, Jose. The reason that kind of bothers me is there was one girl I knew in. Shut up, Darth. There was one thing I knew. There was one girl I knew back in Nebraska that I dated for like a month. Shut up, Jose. And she got off, I guess you could say, on calling me daddy, and it never settled right with me. I mean, I'd heard that before, like not to me specifically, but I'd heard like some women would say like, "Oh, come get me, daddy." You know, it's their sex talk or whatever, and it was always just kind of like, I don't really get it. It's not really for me. But then when that girl actually did it, and actually like would say that to me, it's just like. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Failed to deliver, blah, blah, blah. So this is a thing. Slap me, daddy, yeah. I definitely, even if she didn't say daddy, I definitely will not hit a woman during sex. No. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care how much it turns her on. If she says, "Oh, please slap me. Oh, hit me." No, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting myself in a position to get charged with domestic abuse or domestic assault. No, thank you. Charlie, how have you been? I hear things are getting pretty busy over there. Rumors are flying that you guys are on to something big. BT Dubs, I left you some goodies in locker 669. The combination 468. Sorry, I take back the PRON video disc. Take care, mate. I read none of that. I read that out loud and read none of that in my head. God damn it. 468. I'll fold if Rhea called me daddy. Who the fuck is Rhea? Do you have a girlfriend? You didn't tell me. Or did I just forget? There's anything wrong. God damn it, I hate my short-term memory loss. 468, not 438, dumbass. There we go. Not that it kind of physical, it's not supposed to cause damage. Still, if you're not into BDSM, it's valid. No, I get it. It's not a BDSM thing. I just know that some girls are just like, you spank me or whatever. Actually hitting, no, I'm not into that. I'm not into her pulling her hair or nothing like that. No. I mean, I don't mind, some things. If she wants me to, I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now because I've never had anything really weird. But just actual hitting, even if it's just a quote-unquote gentle hit, I don't want to do that. I don't want to cause her pain of any kind, even if it's something that she gets off on. I'm not going to be. I guess I'm not going to be a good. I'm not going to be a good lay, so I'm not doing that. I don't care if it gives her an instant orgasm. I'm not doing it. Because even if it doesn't leave a mark, all she's got to do is, get mad at me about something I did or say, and then she can go to anybody she wants and say he abuses me, and then I've got a reputation. Whether or not I actually did hurt her, actually did slap her. I mean, the same could be true for, she could just say it anyway, even if we didn't actually do anything. Even if I didn't actually slap her or anything, she could just say it, and the reputation could still potentially be there. The accusation could be enough. Uh-oh, wait a minute, let me reload. Let me reload. Rhea Ripley was your girlfriend? I assume that's probably a wrestler. When I think of the name Ripley, I think of two people. I think of, obviously, Ellen Ripley from the Aliens franchise and Max's daughter, because he named her Ripley after Ellen Ripley. Oh, okay, what the fuck is going on here? What am I doing? I gotta take the thing back to... Oh, stop, Sarge. I gotta take the thing back to the lower level. How do I find that? I have the card I gotta take back to the library thing. How do I get back there? I'm into BDSM, and yet I'm not into pain at all. There's plenty of other stuff in there, and again, it's not supposed to go to the point of abuse. As for the accusation, you not being into BDSM won't stop it. It's the point of a false accusation. Yeah, I realized that after I said it. I was like, when I was, as I was saying it out loud, I was like, well, actually, it doesn't really matter, any woman that has had any kind of relation with me whatsoever could accuse me of it. It wouldn't matter. But me hitting her in, even if as she like literally asked for it, still doesn't sit right with me. Let's not fuck up and fall. Yeah, damn it, I'm back here. This, yeah. I still don't understand what the point of this room was. Okay, so I came in here from where? When I came in here the first time, I came in from where? Had to be over here. Yeah, here we go. I need to find the other elevator that led down. No, this is not it either. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the other path. That's Yahoo. Yahoo. Oh yeah, but in here. Okay. Da 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 da. Why are we over here first? But then again, you know, considering I'm likely never going to be sleeping with anybody or being in a relationship with anyone anyway, I don't have to worry about that. Hello. Any more? I don't think I've ever seen a Doom game with so many imps. I think I've seen more imps in this game than I have any other enemy type. Oh, that door's locked. Okay. Yep. Main CPU. That sounds friendly. Lovely. I will say, good job on the animation, though. For 2005, I think this game is. That's actually not bad animation. That's not bad for animation for 2005. I mean, it's not like groundbreaking, but that's actually not bad animation for 05.
Sarge.
Oh, hey.
Gotta find him. My gun. He's got my gun.
I killed that pathetic bodyguard. And now I will kill you.
Well, if you had the BFG, you probably will. More than once. If you literally have his weapon, which was the BFG, you're probably gonna kick my ass. I don't know if I want to open the bay door or if I want to go into this hole. I'll take the more ammo. Rockets. Did I get any shotgun shells back? I better reload this. Or load everything. Oh, I got a few shotgun rounds. That's ready. That's loaded. That's loaded. Okay. Let's save. Probably going to auto save, but I'm going to save manually anyway because that's how I roll, dog. Open sesame. Boop. There we go. Central server banks. Auto saving. Love what you've done with the place. I have to meet your interior decorator. Like, oh my god.
Waiting to kill you.
Well, that's rude. You know what? I'm going to save ammo. Go with what's been most reliable for me. Oh, fuck. I got I have a Revenant on one side, and I got a minigun dude on the other. And I got spiders now, too. Ow, what the fuck? I have to, because I'm going to die here if I don't. I guess technically those are not spiders because they only have 6 legs. But, you know, whatever. Who really is paying that close attention? Ah, it's a damn... Okay, give me this. Get the arch vial, please. Thank you. Load it faster, load it faster, load it faster. Damn it. Will you get dead already? And dude, pick up the pace on reloading the gun. Okay. Really, was that rocket still following me around the corner? Revenants are so... Gladly. Revenant, go. That is such a big pile of shit out the Revenants. Their lock-on missiles are ridiculously aggressive. I turned like 3 corners of the... okay, that's a problem. Alright, I'll bitch less about the Revenant because the Archvile's here. Damn it. Get dead, man. Come on. I have 5 health. I just realized that. Gladly. Archvile, where are you? Nope. Where are you? Eat this, bitch. Damn it. I had to make him eat it in time. All right, take 2.
I am waiting for you. Waiting to kill you.
They should be thankful there haven't been Hell Knights in this. Once we're out of hell, there's no Hell Knights. By the way, you take a really long time to prep up whenever you switch to the Soul Cube. Wow. Caught that dude midair. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Ah! Just in case I screw up, let's save again. Sorry, I got a piece of hair in my mouth. Fuck. You just got one tiny piece of hair that you just feel on the edge of your tongue. It's like, God damn it, go the fuck away. Oh, did I find a strat on how to avoid the revenants? Just get really close and strafe? Because that's awesome. God damn it. Oh my god. So sick of your freaking ass. How many archviles do you have down there in hell? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. No! Come back! Wait, what? Soul food? Use the soul cube to defeat 20 enemies. Oh, okay, cool. Did it go for the archvile automatically? I'm not complaining. I was just surprised. Whoa. Oh, that's a butthole to hell. And I guess I'm supposed to go down there? I don't see any other way I should go. All this leads around to the same place. Alright. Into the butthole of hell. Remember, chat, it's not always the asshole that's a good thing. Sometimes you don't want to go in there. I just never know what demons might be in that tutor hole. Oh, thought I was supposed to jump down there. Oops. Did I just like not jump correctly, or? Oh.
Security bridge in motion.
I thought I actually had to jump down there to end up going to hell. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Cacodemons? Yep, I knew it. Wide open area like this. No enemies that could actually get you on anything but the ground. Yep, had to be cacodemons. They had to come cack things up. Jokes. Well, this one wants to just bite me. Oh, fuck. Do I have to go through all 4 areas? Oh, shit. Alright, so what am I doing? Stop search. Well, that doesn't help me any. Let's go to storage. What's in the storage? What's got stored in here? A nice curve on the jump again. He jumps midair and jumps and then while in midair makes like a 90-degree turn. All right, that was a weird thing for you to do. I wonder how much involvement John Romero had with this game. Oh, lovely. Revenant in the closet. I wonder if by this point Romero had left id. Well, actually, I'm going to guess probably the answer to that question is probably yes. Because I'm pretty sure Daikatana came out way before this. Yeah, I said, just as you brought it up, Darth, my brain went, you know what? Probably already gone. That's right after Quake 1. Oh, did he really? That early? Okay. You know, I actually looked up, GOG has Daikatana. And I'm like debating getting it just so I can see how awful it actually is. Daikatana was an attempt to compete with Quake 2, but he was a generation late. Yeah. I know Daikatana was a masterpiece of video gaming engineering. Okay, did I get everything that was in here? Because I just went in here. There's just a dead end over here. Okay, well, it's just exploring. That's all that was over here. Yep, that's all there is. Okie dokie. It's not a door. Okay. You know, you guys look less like cacodemons, like traditional cacodemons, and more like a Zerg monster, one of the Zerg, a Zerg unit. We came from the CPU bank, or did we come from the server bank? Yeah, we came from the CPU bank. Server bank must be on the other side, and that's central processing. So let's go to the server bank first. I mean, the cacodemons have a rather iconic appearance, and they haven't really looked like that. I mean, the closest the cacodemons have ever looked to their 2D versions was in Doom 2016. Oh, and obviously Eternal. Came from in here. Oh. This is just the other side of this. Okay. 2 doors lead to the same place. Hello down there. Oh, you're gonna find a way up here, aren't you? Darn it. Really, you're just gonna send 3 spiders at me? Expect me to believe that? Watch for those grabby hands. They got the grabby hands. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Steve Toulouse. All right, Steve Toulouse. What about his sister? Very Toulouse. Henry Bielefeld. Steve, I've been noticing a steady degradation in file system performance on server A12. Would you please head up to the 3rd floor and look into the problem? I'm working on a matter and transference problems for the guys in Delta, and all my data is stored on that server. If we have backups from last night, could you please restore them to the server A17 if it's not in use? I could patch that into the server to continue my work. Thanks, Henry. Steve, corporate needs the new BFG video I placed in your office, uploaded to the server and placed on our internal website. Don't forget to convert it to a UAC MOV so it'll play on all terminals. Fire me with an email when it's up. I can't wait to see it. Is any of that actually worth anything to me at all? I don't believe it was. None of that at all was worth this trip. Yeah, I can smell your farts. Dude, you need to ease off on the beans, man. Even Taco Bell's like, we didn't feed him that. More Cacto Demons? Where are they? Come on. I know you're gonna send me Cacto Demons. Come on. Come on. Where are they? Really? No Kokomons? You disappoint me, game. No Kokomons. Central processing it is then. There's the Cocoa Demons. Ask and I shall receive. Same point. You can say good things about Eternal. I've said plenty of good things about Eternal. Wow, you said that much as 4 minutes ago? How did I just now see it? Holy crap. Sorry, Darth. I wasn't ignoring you. I said Eternal's gunplay is fantastic. It's the fucking bullshit platforming. Alright. What's the new video disc? Really? We have a briefing on the BFG? Sure. Let's watch a weapon I've been using for a while already.
Representing the pinnacle of UAC research and design, the BFG 9000 is the most advanced firearm ever designed. Fully self-contained and deployed as a handheld platform, it is capable of an excessive amount of firepower. The BFG 9000 contains sophisticated friend or foe technology that discriminates targets in real time.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It contains a small but very powerful computer core that actively maintains targeting and delivers a stream charge down each beam to soften targets before detonation. The detonation stage of the projectile is devastating. Targets within 15 meters of the flashpoint are not likely to survive. While not recommended for small quarter combat, the BFG 9000 is ideal in the field and against multiple targets. The only foreseeable defense is small arms ballistics. If the projectile is destroyed before exploding, the computer core cannot process the final fusion reaction, resulting in a less than optimal detonation. For more information, contact the UAC's Advanced Weapons Department.
Wait, so this thing is telling us that the rounds fired by a BFG have a tiny chip in them? And if a bullet happens to hit it, it'll make a bigger explosion? What's the downside here? Well, I guess self-damage would be the downside. The fuck? Oh, there's the BFG. We know what happened to it. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Oh, is that the sergeant? I don't know what's happening right now. I'm falling to my death. That's what's happening. Okay. It's the weapon that has the chip. Well, I think it does, like, I mean, in the demonstration, it showed, like, a larger explosive area, but it's probably, like, you know, obviously, like I said, not optimal because you wouldn't want to, you know, take that big of a hit. You wouldn't want your own weapon to go off in your hand. Wow. Wow. That was like, what, 5 rockets? Maybe 6? Well, at least I got my Fabig back. Oh! Oh, I didn't know it had a charge up. Huh. You hold it down to charge it up and it makes a bigger boom. So I assume that was actually the Sarge. So I've done that aside from the first game. I don't think I've ever like noticed. Probably because usually when I fire the BFG, I just pull the trigger once because it's usually enough. I guess if that's the way it is in 2016 and Eternal, I missed out on that opportunity. It's usually just one trigger pull is all I need. Comment. Please pick a place so I can see the chat. I mean, short of fighting a boss, but then again, you know. I mean, on the difficulties I've ever played on, I'm pretty sure even a Baron of Hell can't handle a BFG blast. Or more than one anyway. Like 2 shots takes down most Barons of Hell. I could be, way misremembering. Click to exit main processing. Boosh. I don't need a heal. Hey, Hell Knight. What's up, man? Merry fucking Christmas. And that's how you blow up a Hell Knight. Probably could have saved the BFG rounds until I used the Soul Cube. Soul Edge. Imagine Nightmare playing this game. Oh, hello, Aqua Demon. Oh, that's a Hell Knight. Sup, dude? What's up, big boy? What's up, big boy? Boosh! Probably didn't give a shit about that, did you? Let's see how this works on you. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow. It one-shots even those guys. Holy crap, the soul gun, the soul cube is awesome. The soul edge is awesome. All right, into the garage, or as the Brits call it, the garage. I wonder how French people say it. Darth, can you fill me in on that one? God, the color came back because that straight red was annoying as shit. Do you say garage or do you say garage? Like how do you say garage? Okay. Ow! Alright, that was a Hell Knight that just punched the shit out of me. That hurt a little. You're gonna die, right? Couldn't you have gotten ready like 1 kill sooner? This guy failed at his job. With emphasis on the first day, not the second like English does. So garage, or wait. So you say it like, would it rhyme with massage? Bitch. Now I can't see the chat because Comet's standing in front of it again. It's like he knows I need to see it and he wants to just deliberately stand in front of it. But I think I just killed an imp with it. No, I did not. No, I definitely killed the imp. Comet, Please, bud, can you scooch? Lay down or scooch. Emphasizing with a second. Okay, all right. I'm trying to understand what you mean by like emphasizing. Got it. I understand what you're saying. What you mean now. I understand your meaning. So you say it like us dumb Americans do. Garage. Look, you archvile. Eat a dick. So they say garage and massage? Massage? And you do garage and massage? I think I'm confused. I think I asked a question that got myself confused. Okay, you get one of these. Merry fucking Christmas. My kingdom. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? Are you looking forward to Dark Ages? Should I go this way or nope? This is a dead end. Stop teleporting. I just die. I'm teleporting. I just die. Squeaky. All right, hold on. Before we try going down a ladder, because these ladders have killed me before, just spontaneously made me explode for no valid reason. It's a rule about which syllables to emphasize during the pronunciation. English rules say it's second to last syllabus always. French rules say it's the first syllabus always. Dick. Can't even shoot your fucking rockets. Why are you here? Has this game scared me? Once it did, yeah. Yeah. It was kind of a weird reaction that I had out of it, too. I was looking at a monitor, and one of those spider demons, like actually like a spider with the like upside down head, came out from behind the monitor, and it wasn't one of like a jump scare that I actually like went, ah, oh shit, or anything like that. I mean, my body just kind of locked up, and I had to like, I backed away from the console, killed the monster, and I had to pause the game because just like my whole body just locked up. It's a weird, very weird experience to have had in that moment. I've never had that. I've had plenty of jump scares before in games and whatnot, but I've never had that particular experience before. That was very weird. If you were to like watch a clip of the moment, you wouldn't even really tell that I actually reacted, because I don't really do anything special. Like I said, I don't jump, I don't even flinch. It's just sort of like, but from my own perspective, it was just like, oh. I just saw it and like just locked up and backed away from the console. I think it's just because I wasn't expecting a spider to come out from behind a console like that. Where am I now? Okay, this is a new area. Oh, lovely. Stone tablets.
No evidence of any type of invasion.
Oh, fuck a duck. Here, Merry Christmas. I was gonna, to say it isn't funny. I mean, I can't, say honestly, but I mean, it's like there really was nothing to see. I mean, short of my pausing it like a few seconds after I killed the spider, there wasn't anything that was really funny to see. Like I said, I didn't react. It wasn't like a jump scare of me going, or jumping or flinching or anything like that. I locked up. There's really no visual cue. Mr. Davis, I received word of your discovery. Very impressive start, but I am not yet convinced. Do not lose sight of the bigger picture. We still have a lot of work to do before any of these findings will be ready for distribution or publication. Analysis must continue on the remaining artifacts. Your audio reports in the future need to be more analytical and less emotional. It is important that we maintain our professionalism and do not become biased or too attached to our work. I do not want to remind you this again. Continue to forward me your findings, and I will help you manage the reports so as not to give corporate the wrong impression. Hey, Dick. I know the dude's name Richard. Hey, Dick. The structural integrity of the ruins is deteriorating. Our initial rock form in-ground and in-ground analyses prior to deep ground exploration inferred no immediate dangers. In fact, the ruin structure itself was determined to be very sound. As you already know, expansive underground digs of this nature are an engineering nightmare. The heightened pressure to open up the primary dig site was a dangerous oversight. Just recently, one of our engineers, Peter, got crushed by a falling brick. Yep, those huge stones lining the entire wall and ceiling of the ruins. Some of the guys are mumbling about the walls being alive or something, but you and I know it's just a horizontal stretching of the regional tectonic stresses. Stones. Alive. Spooky. I think we all need a long vacation. Anyway, watch your step and don't forget to look up once in a while. Faushionator out. Faushionator? Wow. Richard, I thank you for your industrious support of the work being conducted here. I've been compiling your data along with mine, and have made some startling new discoveries. I firmly believe your work with the tablets are the key to solving the mysterious relationship between the Soul Cube, the Ancients, and us. The Ancients? You mean like the Cetra? I'm sending word to the Executive Council for an immediate increase of our research budget. I have a strange feeling that we must find the answer soon, or... No, I dare not say it just yet. I will contact you post-haste with any news regarding our funding. Pierce. And that all means jack diddly squat to me.
And how, faced with impossible odds, the ultimate sacrifice of an entire race to achieve victory. The fourth tablet details how the essence of each individual was captured and placed in the
it's the Doom 2 logo, or Doom 2 box art. Or Doom 2 or Doom 1?
And with it, he banished the
I forget which one has the Doom guy like trying to push away demons that are like grabbing at him, like imps.
It goes into detail.
Just doesn't have his face, and he's got the Allspark in his right hand.
Somewhere, where we do not know, although it seems to reference a map we have yet to locate. To date, there remain.
Still funny, whichever
Sure, you killed them.
box art it is.
You have the Soul Cube, just like in the carvings I've been researching. If I'm correct, that cube is our only chance to stop this. No time to explain now. You need to get to the caverns quickly. Take my PDA. It's right there on the desk. It's got security codes for the area, and my research logs on it. It'll help. I can't go with you. I need to finish my work here. Good luck.
Right. You're here. I'll help you finish your work. I just put him out of his misery. That's all I did. The scanner results for the ceiling carvings are back, and I can say without a doubt that this is a map of our solar system. There's a very clear indication that Earth may have been a possible teleport destination for the survivors of this race. If the dates on these artifacts are correct, there's a distinct possibility that we could be descendants of this race. I can barely comprehend how immense this is. All the struggles we've had in the past year have suddenly become trivial. Uncle Pierce, Mom says we're going to get to see you next month. I can't wait. You've been away so long. Hope your project is still going well. I know you can't tell me about it, but your work always sounds so exciting and mysterious. Working on Mars must be really cool. Thanks for sending me the video games for my birthday. Have you tried these? The new Quake 43 game blows my mind. Wow. Wow. Self-promo much? And 43? Sure. This kid apparently never saw Quake 4. It's even better than Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. I haven't played that since I got these new ones from you. I love you and we miss you lots. P.S. Mom says hi. Server send failure, unable to link to orbital communication satellite. Please contact IT system administrator. I can now only beg your forgiveness. You were right about everything. I wish that you had been wrong and this had somehow been a nightmare that I will soon wake up from. Now I can only pray this message reaches you. Betruger is mad, and things have gone worse than you could have imagined. Now your banishment from Mars has become a blessing in disguise. It has likely saved your life. You must get the word out. The answer is the Soul Cube object. It always has been. Listen to my report. I will upload my findings to the databank. Warn them all. You must not let this spread to Earth.
This is the audio log of Dr. Pierce Rogers. I don't know if I'll make it off the base alive. I don't have much time, so I'll sum up what I have quickly and upload the rest of my finding into the databank. I hope someone finds them. It was all on the stone tablets, all the answers. I can't believe we never saw it. It was as plain as day. If we had only slowed down the development of the teleporters and tried to really learn what the tablets were trying to tell us, trying to warn us. The ancient people battle the same demons that are attacking us now. The demons came through the teleporters that they built, just like now. They created the Soul Cube and used it to stop the demons, to drive them back to hell. I don't know how, but that must be the answer. That is why that artifact was left behind, left for someone to find if something like that ever happens again. I can't reach Delta from here. I won't make it. I truly hope and pray someone finds the Soul Cube, and it helps. Lord, help us. End of log.
Well, that was fully informational. I got a lot of information out of that. Totally. So what is our locate the freighter loader control tower to unlock the entrance to the caverns? Freight loader control tower.
Achieve victory. The fourth tablet.
Luckily, those guys are very easy to kill. Even easier than the imps. Yep. Beep-doop. Boop. Oh, out of shotgun rounds. Time for this. Boop. What hit me? Oh, there you are. Sneaky little bastard, aren't you? Maintenance or down here? Comment, please let me see the chat. Stop sitting in front of it. I don't know what is your obsession with doing that. There's nothing down here. Just some armor. Yeah, okay, fine. Maintenance. We ascend. Funny how all the hell flesh just goes right around machinery. Top turn weakness stairs, yes it is. Stairs? I can't climb stairs! Back, evil demon. Back, I say. And I can say that because you are demons. More BFG rounds. Unlock Site 3 Freight Loader.
Locked. Freight loader returning to station.
Okay. Use the freight loader to gain access to the cavern's entrance. Okay, I can do that. Oh no, monsters. Did I go down there? What's down here? Ooh, another ladder. I haven't played Pre-Sequel very much yet, Kingdom. I've only played, like, the first maybe 15, 20 minutes because I wanted to look through the, I wanted to look at the different classes and see which one I wanted to play as. That's all I've done. So I've done very, very little of the game. So I can't say whether or not I like it yet. Let's go into this little slimy place. Yahoo. I'm really a fan that it's in space. Well, I understand that. It's really not necessarily in space so much as it's the, God damn it. Yeah, you're on the moon of Pandora. So, you know, you remember if you in Borderlands 2, you look up at the moon, you see that big H-shaped space station. Well, that's the moon that you're on in pre-sequel. But yeah, you're right. It is kind of annoying that you have to deal with an oxygen meter when you're outside. Transfer freight loader. Here we go. I think the gravity is also lower, so, you know, you can jump higher, which, you know, take that for what it's worth. Cavern's entrance. Got some goodies here. Click to exit Site 3. A cartouche. Oh. God damn it. Little shits are everywhere. Can't find a corner that's safe. Well, I guess we go up the stairs. How far into the game are you, Kingdom? Into pre-sequel, I mean. Itchy. How far are you in pre-sequel? I assume you're playing it right now. Or you have played it in recent. Someone's mad. You stopped playing, you didn't like it was in space? Fair enough. You're only in space in like the very, very beginning. Then you go to the moon and you actually go onto the surface of the moon. So it's a little bit different after that, but, you know, still mostly, I guess, technically in space. Even though it's more just a lunar, more on a lunar surface than in space. Yeah, take that. Do an arch file. You can't handle my big square. I got a big square. Bop you on the head with it. Bonk. It's unlocked True Vault Hunter mode on Borderlands 2. Nice. I think I played into... I think I played into True Vault Hunter mode, like the first first New Game Plus mode. I never went into the second one, but there is a second New Game Plus mode to Borderlands 2, where you max out at level 70, I think in Vault Hunter mode True Vault Hunter mode, you go up to 60. And 70, you go to Ultimate True Vault Hunter and 70. Or Ultimate Vault Hunter, whatever it's called. You go up to level 70. Hup. Boop. Alright. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. BFG ammo? Cool. It's very dork. Boop. Call lift. What's everything shaking for? This shipment contains various small artifacts packaged in the lower level research area. Items were packaged quickly due to the shutdown deadline. However, damage should be minimal. Authorized by Transfer Coordinator Bill Kirtley. Okay, Bill. Good for you. Are you Bill? Mr. Kirtley? Bill? Ow. Bill, do you have spiders in your place? You have spiders. You have a spider infestation. I just want you to know that, Bill. Bill? What's with all the silent types around here? I think they all had a bone to pick with me or something. I assume I'm going back now. Judging by the roar, I'm going to guess I am going the correct direction. Usually, if you're not sure where to go in a first-person shooter, especially the older ones, look for enemies, you're going the right way. No. Power distribution locked. I don't believe I am in the right place. Activate the service lift to reach the lower levels of the caverns. What, pray tell, might be the service lift? Probably a lift that brightly says service on it. Just my professional guess. Not in here. Would it be this button? Call cargo lift. There we go. Went right past it. Like a doofus. Like a doofus. I'm a big old doofy doofus. Oh, I'm gonna go down here. I'm not gonna fuck with those Hell Knights right now. That was a Hell Knight, right? One of those was a Hell Knight, I'm pretty sure. Save point. We descend into the dark blackness of the black void of dark. Woohoo! 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 Okay, that was a bad idea. We're just jacking around. Should have done that. All right, don't touch the elevator path. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try that again. Not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Don't be a stupid. 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 All right, that worked. Good autosave, right there. Woohoo! Oh, crap. Uh-oh. There we go. No problemo. Oh, you're an archvile. Thought you were just an imp. Oh, it was just an imp. It was very, very much not an imp. .27 health. Not advisable. What the fuck? Okay. This, the difficulty, ramped up in a real big fucking hurry. Lovely, lovely, love to. Happy choppy. Okay, there we go. That's better. Got some health back too from the soul cube. Oh, sure. Let's take a moment to reload it. I didn't prepare properly. I left all my weapons unloaded because it's a great idea. You know, always go into an area with weapons completely empty. Because nothing better than trying to take time to reload your weapons while enemies are annihilating your asshole. It's great. It's a great strategy. #1 MLG Pro Strat. Okay, the security card access to the dig site. So many security cards. Security cards and security passes and security switches and PDAs with passwords and shit. So many downs, too. Down again, or what? There's no ladder here. Oh no, they expect me to do a falling, or like a reverse jumping puzzle? Do you know Borderlands 2 True Vault Hunter mode? Will I do all of the optional missions again? Yeah, the entire game resets, so all of the optional and main quests that you did in the first playthrough will reset. You'll do them all again. Whoa! Okay, that doesn't work. So yeah, everything resets. It's like a brand new game. Just you don't you just keep your all your gear, your levels, and the enemies will be a little more balanced toward your level. It's like you're not going to be fighting level 1 enemies in the area around Sanctuary. Alright, like that. And then like, damn it. I know, I see what I have to do, but I'm having a hard time doing it. There we go. Okay. The upside to that is you're going to have gear that matches your level as well. So you fight enemies that are closer to your level. You're also going to get gear that's closer to your level too. Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing here? You're going to attract attention and then they'll come. Get out of here now. Take that key card. It'll help you get to the surface.
Thanks. Now the next question, ow. The next question is, why do you keep punching your microphone, Krim? The next question is, how do I go up, considering there are no ladders that lead up to those points? What else should I do? Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, wait. How do I... How do I get there? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'll let it go. I probably don't need that BFG cell. It's okay. I'll be fine without it. Save point. I got you, bitch. Any more spitters? Spooters? Spadiers? Open shutters. Robert Cody. Alright, Robert Cody. Got anything good for us? Mr. Cody, several crews working in the caverns have reported at least a dozen generator failures after the recent seismic activity. Please assemble your assigned team and report to maintenance supervision for the detailed report. We need those generators operational as soon as possible. Hey Bob, I see you've been assigned generator duty again. Good luck down there with the Howlers. Remember trying to keep your team focused. I was assigned down there last month, so I'm very aware of how difficult it can get, especially with all those tremors. Anyhow, give me a shout when you get some free time. We can head up one of the common areas and down some suds. Down some suds. I understand the phrase, but it's a very stupid phrase. Down some suds. Okay. It's yeah. It's a dumb phrase. Ah, here's the secret. I found a secret. I found a secret. And I don't mean the creature you ride in Monster Hunter Wilds. That's a different kind of secret. Go to save real fast. Real fast. It's like whoosh. I push the button so fast you just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Save point. Oh, I came out here. Whoops. Uh-huh. That's either an earthquake or your mom just shot out of bed. Ha ha! Got him! Fuck. My hubris. My hubris. Make fun of a demon's mom, and what do I get for it? Self-yeet into a pit of hell. Like a literal pit of hell. Alright, let's go for the... As I was trying to say, let's go for the non-yeet profile, not a neat style of approaching this game. All right. Let's not throw ourselves into the pit of lava below. Oh, okay. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. The different panels are falling out. It's not just okay. No, sure, you don't fall down there. All right, progress. That's a save. Probably a little overkill. But it was fun to do. And somehow that dude survived. Explain that shit to me. Dude, what the fuck? Get killed already. Dude, that dude had like an invincibility cheat code on or some shit. Boop, 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 boop. Save point. Hey, another hell's butthole. Eternal Lorne coming in with a 4-person raid. Hello, Raiders. Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon. I am Commander Krim. Don't worry, I don't always talk like Jim Kirk, but I do drink Dos Equis. Actually, no, I don't. Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Eternal, for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? What are you up to? Hello, howdy, and how are you all? You were playing Resident Evil 5. Two of the mainline Resident Evil games I have not played are 5 and 6. Well, and the original 3. Well, original 2 and original 3, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, hello, Eternal. How you doing? Welcome in. I am Commander Krim. If you have not seen me before, hi. I am a variety streamer, streaming a variety of video games. And to tell you more about what I do, somebody special is going to tell you about it.
Hi everyone, I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury and first officer of the Starship Dragon. I'm here to welcome you aboard and take you on a tour of our ship. The shipmaster is, of course, Commander Krim, variety streamer, amateur voice actor, and indie game developer. We have a wide variety of content on the channel, such as wholesome, family-friendly commentary.
Take all my balls. Take all my balls.
And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments.
I have plenty of condoms. Sometimes I enjoy shoving a pineapple up my ass.
Pro-level gaming skills.
Jump out now!
Fuck me.
Unmatched bravery and extreme danger.
Behind you is... Monster! Oh! Oh, motherfuckers!
Calm, smooth musical moments.
Times like these, I wish I had me an Alienware computer. So it would load this shit much faster, much faster. You know I'm gonna bend your ass over and fuck it, and I'm gonna feel good when I do it. Oh yeah, I'm about to finish and blow my load. Hey, Michelonia!
Video game lessons from the professor.
Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock.
Words from our sponsors. I'm Nina Littlewood, presenting Bitch Be Gone.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Richard Dickerson, but you can call me Dick. That's right, I'm Dick Dickerson, presenting Big Dick's Penis Pillow.
There's even times when I get involved in the action. Go away, you little blue fucker! Fucking hell! They blew my pussy apart! If this sounds like something you want to see more of, then hit that follow button and make sure that bell icon is on so you can get notifications when the Starship Dragon begins broadcasting. You can also check us out on YouTube with the exclamation YouTube command in chat. I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury, and once again, welcome aboard.
Thank you once again, Eternal, for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you, Comet, for, doing what you do and telling them all about me. So yeah, we're playing Doom 3 today. We're pretty far in. I feel like we're in like the last act, not really like the last part of the game. We still have like a few areas to go, I'm sure, but excuse me. I feel like we're in the latter part of the game for sure. And yeah, it's not really my first playthrough of this game. Technically my third. I played it once like a million years ago. Don't remember much about it, other than it reminded me a lot of Half-Life and how the enemies like spawn in. The second time I played it was on stream. I put it down about, I don't know, like maybe a third of the way through, maybe 2/3. No, probably not 2/3, more like a third of the way through maybe. And I just never picked it back up again. Not that I didn't like the game or anything. I mean, it's not the greatest Doom, but not that I didn't like it. I just never got back to it. And I'm like, well, let's go ahead and throw in a shooter here between RPGs. I've been doing a lot of RPGs over the last couple of months, or last month or so. We played Expedition 33. Before that, we did Gaia 2, which was incredible. I mean, both those games were incredible, especially Expedition 33. Holy shit, that game is good. And so, yeah, now we're doing a Doom 3. There's a dude shooting a minigun at me. There he is. Got him. Uh-oh. Cacodemons! They're really here to cack up my day. Ha! It's really convenient that these guys like to get up close and personal. I mean, considering they're floating enemies, you would think they'd want to, keep a distance, but Okay, we good? You're gonna send some more little shit at me. Bullshittery at me. What? I didn't realize it was a ladder that I would start going. I started ascending. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Oh god. Almost fell off to my doom. Which is kind of funny because this game is Doom. Boop. I guess I jump up on the thingy and do I jump down, or I guess I would have to. There's a... I don't think I go into the hell buttholes, but I guess we'll look. Oop, okay, yeah. I mean, lost more health than I would have liked, but... Oh, shit. I lost even more health than I would have liked. You have to use the soul cube here just to recover some of my health. Your HP is low. Commander Krim needs food. Badly. Well, I mean, not like I'm hungry, but I mean like my character's dying. A good old Gauntlet reference. Sorry. That bastard caught me in the middle of a sneeze. Nearly killed me. It's been the deadliest sneeze ever. Sub-level lift control is located at Station 2. Alright. Now, if I was looking for Station 2, where would I find Station 2? Better question. Why is there not a Station 1? And where is Station 1? I just came from that direction. Mystery upon mystery. Oh, I go in the... No. No way in hell I go... No way in hell I go down there. Completely unintentional that time, actually. Right? Yeah, that's definitely what I thought it was. That's definitely what I thought it was. Yes, so, yeah, Station 2, you say? Nope, that wasn't it. Yeah, excuse me, sir. You're supposed to be touching that light. A cat is being naughty. Yeah, so this Station 2 you mentioned game, where is it? Not in there. That's not a pooter hole. And that's all the way down to death, so that's not it either. I cannot get back up there, so I can't imagine they would stick me here and make it unable to be returned. So where, pray tell, am I supposed to go or do or touch? I'm sure this will not tell me any useful information. Destroy the Hellgate. Yeah, very vague. Thank you. Very vague. Alright, that wasn't anything. I never had to shoot anything to break it before, so... Sub-level 1 lift access controls located at Station 2. Where is Station 2? Oh god, I realized that was a button I had to press. Oh, that was also a locked thing. Well, this is not good. Alright, yep, shit goes down once you hit that button. Alright, at least now I know. Okay, so let's go with something that's gonna kill shit faster. Where's a good safe spot for me to, get? I mean, I thought this would be good, but apparently I still get hit. Where's a good place I could, hunker down and hold my position? I could probably, like, maybe do it in that box. I don't know. I don't know if I can actually hide in that box. Probably put my back to one of these walls. Still would leave me kind of exposed, though. Same for this corner. There it goes. Damn it. Oof. Okay. When you have very little health, it makes very little difference. I'm probably going to have to use the soul cube here to recover health. That helped. That helped a lot. that it? Nope. Where did you come from exactly? Okay, we're here. Oh, it opened all the doors. Got it. Okay, save point. We lived that time thanks to that Soul Cube. Soul Cube is a lot more helpful than I remember being in when I first played this game. It was nice to be able to kill some of the stronger enemies, but I didn't realize it actually gave you such a great heal. Oh, there it goes. It's like call left. Why are we doing? Oh, shit! Alright. I deserve that. Oh, let me reload, buddy. Let me reload. You be dead. Now let me in. Thank you. That wasn't too terrible, I suppose. Let's go back to the shotgun. Whew. Alright. Looking for a Hellgate. If I was a Hellgate, where would I be? You are not what I wanted to find. You are definitely not what I'm looking for. In any way, shape, or form. Really? I shoot an explosive barrel and it just moves over? I shoot an explosive barrel and it just moseys to the right. Damn it, you still got a hit on me. You got a hit on me. Hi. Still don't understand still don't understand the health of some of these imps. Point blank range 3 shots, and then like somehow other ones I can shoot from far away and kill them in 1 shot. I don't get it. It's like these imps have armor. I guess it could be operator error too. Oh shit. You know, the Soul Cube would have been a cool thing to have used in Doom 2016 and or Doom Eternal. Would have been a cool little weapon to have had. More BFG ammo. Okay, they're doing some preparation here. They're giving me BFG ammo, a bunch of armor, other ammo, and health packs. Yeah, we got some, I think we're about to have some big shit about to go down. Some shit's about to go down, yo. As the kids say. Shit be jacked, yo. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm 40. What do I know what the kids say? Do my best to stay away from them. Ignore them. Okay, that's okay. Alrighty. Okay. That was 100 HP to -1 in a BFH. Big fucking hurry. Holy shit. No wonder they gave me a BFG at the start. Or BFG ammo before we come down here. Holy crap. That's a couple of huge bitches to be taken on in such close proximity. That's like a couple of really huge bitches. Oh, I see. That's why I died so easily as well, because that's a arch file. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how to approach the situation. Dying would be the first thing I should not do, obviously. Luckily you can't aim. Hey, I found a cheese. Can't beat it? Cheese it. I'm actually kind of proud of that. You can't beat it? Cheese it. Pro tip from Commander Krim. Can't beat it? Cheese it. I don't have a card. All right. A lot of explosive barrels here. Bring it on, bitches. I got your numbers. Your numbers is 867-530 dead. Get it? 30 dead. It's supposed to, 309. Actually, would be funny if I said 666 DEAD. That'd have been funny. That was a funny punchline. Gotta admit, that would have been a funny punchline. Your phone number is 666 DEAD. Ha ha! Crickets, crickets, crickets. Storage room 11 key. Nice. The hell? Oh. Okay. Being in a tiny pit of hell corner hurts. Why? Why arch vials? Okay, they're expecting something at the end of this hallway. Or they're expecting you to royally fuck up. Or both. The hell are these egg terminal things? The hell are these things? I wasn't trying to download a video, but we just did. Is there an arch valve somewhere that's summoning these guys? Or is that just an ambush room? I just realized it's called a levitation site. I guess it makes sense considering those things are levitating. Another video? Downloaded 2 videos? Central Authority Research Archive. Something just spawned above me. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it, spiders. Room of Stars. What the hell? Okay, you know what? Screw this. Wasn't actually trying to go for that. I'm actually trying to switch to the plasma rifle, not the rocket launcher, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I guess that is one way to get rid of a group of enemies en masse. Shoot a rocket that does high explosive damage. Really? Here, eat this. Eat my cube of doom. You just got cubed. That's a math joke. These spiky ball things look familiar. Yep, I was right. It's those things. That one's got tits. The gallery. Alright, you know what? We're going with this. Screw you all! And it still one-shots. Even that spider thing is still one-shots. I don't know what that... is there anything the thing can't one-shot? Probably, you know, besides the final boss. So that's, you know, that's obvious given. Alright. Let's go toward the ever-inviting door that says, "Welcome in!" I mean, can't you read on it? It says, obviously, "Come on in." There's plop 3 assault rifles right there, as if I've used that gun a whole bunch in this game. It's really only useful against fast-moving flying targets like, say, the Lost Souls, which we haven't seen in a bit. I should probably shut the fuck up. Let's load every other weapon.
So you've made it this far.
Yep, I sure have. You know why? Because I have a big, huge, frothy, girthy ego. Going out there with those dirty minds thinking I was going to say something else. Something dirty and inappropriate and nasty like massive cock. I do have one of those too, but, you know. You know. You know. Don't worry, my ego is actually not that big. A cock, on the other hand. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Pick up this jackhammer and use it on the demons. Be funny, right? Literally pounding the demons. Demon pounder.
Setting new standards in both archaeological discovery and analysis, the UAC is proud to showcase the latest findings on
Bullets, BFG shells, they just get chamber of the hero. They just like load me up with all the ammo and every weapon that I have. Maybe not, I don't know. I already had a lot of ammo and almost everything. Ooh, nice. Love the aesthetics. We descend! I feel like this elevator is going faster by the second. Oh. Nice slow reveal. Save point. How are you alive? See, this really reminds me of the of Doom 3's Doom 2016's Doom 2016's aesthetic. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. Hi, Josh. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? Another save point. Haven't had a single encounter. So, okay. I guess we're going right into it. Oh. Right under the dick of the cyber demon. I see why you're mad, though. You have no dick. You got home from work? Nice stirs. What you gonna do now? Oh shit. I'm gonna run around like a little bitch. Okay. I have memories of this particular level. So I'm pretty sure this is what I think it is. This is the final fight, and I have to get enough kills to trigger that, and we go a whooshy whoosh. Or I did it wrong. Probably did it wrong. I think this guy's pretty easy to avoid his attacks so far. I mean, he's just a cyber demon shooting a line of fire rocket, unlike revenants who have fucking tracking rockets because they're bitches. Yeah, I'd love to. Will you actually do something this time? Yeah, there we go. And I think I did something. Oh, God. Okay. I got yeeted into oblivion. All right. Haha, cute. The id logo's right there. Cute. All of us. Find the secret id logo in Doom. Uh-huh. Downloading PDA id software. Alright. Alright. This is the credits. Adrian Carmack, artist co-owner. I would like to thank our fans for playing Doom 3. Wow, we're finally done. I would like to thank Tara for her patience with the long hours and all the travel and for always being there when I got home, regardless of the hour. Thanks to Tuffy, Champ, Barney, Boo, Tazzy, Charm, Ali, Annie, Nadima, Firefox, Amira, Shahira, Misty, and Hope in our memories for taking care of Tara when I wasn't there. Thanks to my family for all the support and encouragement over the years. Thanks to the entire team here at id for all of the hard work that was put into make the Doom 3 game we set out to make from the start. And of course, thanks to the fans who make all the effort worth it at the end. See you guys at QuakeCon and on the Doom 3 servers, where I'll be happy to spoon feed you some rockets, courtesy of Todd H. I would like to thank all of our fans for playing Doom 3. We sure had a great time making it. I also would like to give a special thanks to my wife Stephanie and children Richard and Destiny for putting up with me being gone long hours during crunch time. Gloria, thanks for putting up with the long hours we work. My family, thank you for all your love and support over the years helping me settle here. Brian Watkins and the entire team at Dane Tracks, thanks for going above and beyond the call of duty for us. The owners at id, thank you for your continued support and guidance throughout the years. I'm not reading all that. Oh my god, this dude had a lot to say. Player. Player, alright. Mesquite, Texas? Mesquite, Texas? I lived very close to there. Huh. Was id based in Dallas? I don't think I knew that, if that's the case. Took your sweet time getting here, Marine. Eat a dick. My beloved twin, who unfortunately had to be stripped for spare parts. That's creepy. No audio logs on file? Alright. Clever. Clever. I'll make a manual save once we actually get into the fight. Should probably go with something. This is the shotgun. Manual save right here, so we can skip that cutscene. And here we go. Although, I mean, the shotgun was effective enough. I think that was the only way to damage it, was actually use the soul cube, if I recall. This is pretty much the only thing I remember from my very, very first playthrough of this game, was the using the soul cube on the cyber demon. Luckily, the cyber demon's got bad aim. Come here, big boy. Get out of my way. Try to get something to the big boy. Come here, big boy. God damn it, what the fuck's going on? Those melee dudes hit hard. No, well, okay, I take it back. They don't really hit hard. They just really jack with your view. Maybe you flinch super hard. There we go. Cut off the leg. Defeat the Cyber Demon boss in Doom 3. You just got cubed. Again. And it just goes into hell. And it sealed it up, I guess.
Recon Zulu, this is Echo 1. Give me a visual status. Echo 1, this is Recon Zulu. We've got massive damage all over the base. This place looks like hell. I've got life signs on the bioscan.
This place looks like hell. Cute.
Echo 1, we've got a survivor, a Marine. Corporal, you hear me? You alright? Can you hear me? Echo 1, this is Recon Zulu. Prepare for medevac. Copy that. Have you located Counselor Swan? Yes, sir. He's dead. Roger, Recon 1. What about Dr. Betruger? He's nowhere to be found, sir.
He became a giant bat person tongue. Complete Doom 3 on Recruit. Probably because I got it on Doomed Marine. So on Marine mode, yeah, okay. All right. So pretty much every achievement. I'm used to how pretty much every achievement is a crystal achievement or diamond achievement, meaning it's a rare achievement, which is an achievement that is made by only a certain number of people. Like a small number of people. Which means a lot of people probably played this game but did not bother finishing it, because a lot of like shit that you have to do in order to complete this game did not get done. Yeah, so there it is. Doom 3. Yeah. It's a first-person shooter in the Doom universe somehow. Wow, Jennifer Hale was in there somewhere. Steve Blum, obviously I knew that. Michael Goo. Huh. You didn't realize how often you'll see Jennifer Hale and stuff. Holy crap. I mean, this wasn't id's first foray into 3D first-person shooters. That would be Quake, which came out way before this. But boy, ooh, this game is rough. I mean, it doesn't look too bad considering it is a 2005 game. It doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't. I said this during the playthrough. It doesn't feel like a Doom game. It feels like a first-person shooter in a horror environment, shooting hellish demons and that kind of thing. It just, if this game did not have the Doom title on it, I feel it actually would have been a more accepted game than the other way around. because it doesn't feel like a Doom game at all. It doesn't feel like a Doom game at all. One of the great things about the 2D Dooms was the fact that it was you, the Doom guy, going up against hordes of demonic creatures, whether it be, possessed soldiers, imps, pinkies, hell knights, barons of hell, so on and so forth. And they would come at you from every single direction, and it would always be like a whole bunch of them all the time. And you just hold the trigger down and aim in the general direction of all those targets until everything stops moving. That's all that Doom was. This one took a different route, and because that route is so different, it didn't feel like Doom. The majority of the game is enemies spawning in and coming at you, one, maybe two, at most three at a time, outside of a few rare circumstances. And usually those rare circumstances were the more, rather fun parts of the game, when you kind of had to, fight for your life because you had enemies coming at you from every corner, just like in the original Dooms, the 2D Dooms. Whereas for the most part, everything was enemy spawns in, you shoot it, you move on. Enemy spawns in, you shoot it, you move on. Sometimes enemy is hiding around a corner, or you're facing one direction, enemy spawns in, you kill it, but enemy spawns in behind you too. Oh, we got to turn around and shoot that one, Pretty much the only time you really dealt with a lot of enemies coming in such a large group is when the spiders attacked. When you had a spider infestation come at you, when it was like, 6 to 7 to 8 spiders coming at you from a bunch of different directions, but those guys were so easy to kill. And you could use a pistol to pretty much kill spiders. I think 2 bullets from a pistol would kill it, or 1 shotgun blast, even at decent range. So, as a first-person shooter, this game is not actually bad. It really isn't. But it isn't a good Doom. It isn't a good Doom. And take from this an example of a Doom that comes after this, which is Doom 2016. What is the very first thing you do when you play Doom 2016? The first big encounter is a relatively small room, but still a room, and depending on what difficulty you're on, you've got imps coming at you from every single angle. I mean, yeah, the first minute, maybe 2 minutes of the game is, hallway and monsters, or a few easy to kill monsters to kind of get you used to the controls of the game. But then you step right into the next room, and then everything after that is a big-ass encounter room, whether it's inside a contained area or a big-ass outside area, like right after you leave the open area, and you're actually on the surface of Mars, and you've got enemies coming at you from every direction. That's the insane, almost bullet hell style of first-person shooter is what Doom 2016 is, and this game is so different from that aspect. Even Doom 64 has a closer relation to the 2D Dooms because of the enemies coming at you from every angle style that this game doesn't have. Now, on the other side of the coin, I do think this actually is a pretty good horror game, like a true horror game, because the game is very dark. Obviously, you set aside the obviously horror aspect of the game with blood everywhere and people getting killed and demons slaughtering them and dragging them through the hallways and shit. The obvious horror type, Dead Space type stuff. But the fact you had such dark corners and enemies were, unless you actually knew they were there or happened to flash your flashlight at them, you would never know they were there. And that could provide some pretty good jump scare moments if you weren't ready for it, or if you were easily jump scared. So this game isn't a bad horror first-person shooter. It's really not. But once again, it's not a good Doom. It's not a good Doom. I will also say that one other kind of detraction I have from the game is I feel like the guns didn't really have much impact. Like holding a gun, using a gun, firing a gun, not a lot of them, save for maybe the shotgun and probably the BFG to an extent, really felt like it had any kind of impact. It didn't really have like a very satisfying sound. Most of the guns didn't. Their effect on enemies wasn't really that impressive. And especially guns that should have been like really, really awesome, like the minigun, felt really weak and just poor. The only guns that were actually, I felt that were remotely good as far as just overall was the shotgun, the plasma rifle, I guess the rocket launcher to an extent, and obviously the BFG. But BFG is BFG. You get that gun really can't be bad unless you pull the trigger and a tiny penis falls out of it, you know. The other guns just felt weak and not very impactful. Even the rocket launcher, I said the rocket launcher was okay, but you know, the rocket launcher explosion wasn't really that grandiose. It's just the guns had no feel, had no impact, had very little satisfaction. So yeah, it's just not very. I will admit that the mechanic of the soul cube, once you get it, is kind of cool. You kill, I think it's 5 enemies, and the soul cube becomes a weapon that you can use to kill one-shot every enemy in the game, save for the final boss, which makes sense, obviously. And it heals you. Pretty cool. And the good thing is, once you like aim it at a target and pull the trigger, it's fire and forget. So once you pull the trigger and it starts going that way, you automatically switch back to another weapon. You can start dealing damage to other enemies while the soul cube goes and does its quick thing. So yeah, that was a pretty good little mechanic. So, you know, it's sad that this game is not as good as it could be. And then, again, I think the biggest takeaway that I have of this is, like I said, it's a good first-person shooter in the horror genre, but if it was named something other than Doom, it would have been, I feel, more accepted. It would have been I'm hesitant to say better game because a title would not actually change the quality of the game, but it would take away the expectation of it being better than it is. You know, when you think of a Doom game, you have high expectations. This game does not meet the expectations of a typical Doom game, or what a player should have for a typical Doom game. It definitely does not fit those expectations. So, given another title, call it the Mars Incident. You know, and take away all, obviously, the other Doom trademarks like the UAC and stuff like that, and Doom Guy's appearance. This game would be more palatable because it would lower your expectations because it isn't a Doom game. Okay, with that said, there are still 2 campaigns left, I believe. New game. Sure. Yeah, we have Resurrection of Evil and Lost Mission. I checked the playtime on these. They're roughly 2 to 4 hours each. Like, I think Resurrection of Evil was 2 hours. I think Lost Mission was 3 or something like that, or 3.5, some weird combination like that. So I'll decide between now and the next stream if we do whether or not we do them. Because they're short, I'm actually kind of willing to do them. But again, we have Doom, the Dark Ages, that is releasing tomorrow. Also, you know, I'm still in RPG mood, so I would like to play Eternal Sonata because I do have that one in the pipeline. Probably the only reason I would choose to do this, to do the Resurrection of Evil and Lost Mission stuff, is again to give some time for Dark Ages to have its rounds, at least a day or so, to have its rounds on Twitch and whatnot, to kind of avoid the Expedition 33 issue that we had of like just nobody wanting to watch because they don't want spoilers. So nobody shows up and everything. Wait a little while on that, then eventually play Doom, Dark Ages, because it'll be, you know, people will have played the game and experienced it, and not only will they not have to worry about spoilers for the game that I'm playing, if I get stuck, you guys can frickin' help me. So we might do these, Resurrection of Evil and Lost Mission, or we'll play Eternal Sonata starting tomorrow. I'll decide between now and then. And then, you know, we'll do probably Dark Ages after Eternal Sonata, most likely. Again, to give it more time to kind of get out there and be less fresh, you know. So, yeah, that's the plan. But for this stream, that is going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching this stream and for this playthrough of Doom 3. I hope you enjoyed the time you spent here. I enjoyed having you here. Thank you so very, very much. And I will see you all tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. What am I going to play? Will it be this? Will it be Eternal Sonata? Show up and find out. Click that follow button to follow us, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I go live, even though I just told you it'll be 5:30 p.m. Central. 5:30 p.m. Central may not tell you anything because you may be on another part of the planet, or you just don't know what the time zone of Central Daylight Time is, and that's okay. That's okay. Having that bell icon on to get notified will definitely tell you when I've gone live. You can also check out my Discord, !Discord to get the link. And the Discord will also tell you when I go live because it instantly tells you when I go live, because that's what I do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.